Hey, what it do, what it does, what we did, what we're doing, you guys. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Fan Talk Live. And I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Katie. How you doing, Katie?
Great. It's a great morning today. We have Jinny here with us. I'm so excited.
Yes, definitely. What? Definitely. JINNY AKKARATATA?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep, that's
Welcome
right.
to the show, JINNY. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Holy Shreds.
That's right.
CEO and founder.
Sort of. I have two other founders.
Two other founders.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to take all the credit, but I get it. I know you're the brains behind the operation. I can tell. I could tell. So a little bit about the background. Can you share with us, Katie?
Of course. So JINNY AKKARATATA is one of the co-founders of Holy Shred. It's a new Thai fast casual restaurant that's launching in Palo Alto this July. They just opened up a successful SF location last October in SF, and it's doing very, very well. And they're really moving away from a traditional Thai menu that you're used to into something more modern and quick and pretty affordable. Think of like a Thai kava, if you've heard of that. It's healthy fast food. JINNY is currently at Stanford and she's studying psychology and communications. Thank you so much for joining us. And it was great to see you. We met at the Songkran Festival.
That's right, yeah.
Which, if you don't know, that's Thai New Year. And we met about a month ago. And JINNY was one of the many vendors at our festival. And you guys did really well, actually. I think did you sell out?
We did, yeah. It was sold out multiple
congrats.
times. Thank
Wow,
you. So,
awesome. Yeah, let's
very
do that.
excited.
Selling out. Awesome. So what's the Songkran Festival? It's New Year for Thai, right? And where was it at? A little bit?
It was at Civic Center, Fulton Plaza. So it was an outdoor festival.
Nice. Okay, that's a great place to share healthy food, right?
Yeah, and the weather was great. Everything was perfect that day.
Did you expect to sell out, or did you guys anticipated that, or what was the?
No, not at all. I was actually really worried that it was going to be quiet, that no one was going to come to our booth. But people were really interested, even when we were setting up, even before we had food. So I was very flattered.
Nice. What was the biggest seller?
The biggest seller was probably the shredded chicken noodles because they're a very modern Thai dish, and people in the Bay aren't quite used to it yet.
Oh wow, that sounds delicious. Did you bring any food for us though?
No, I wish. I didn't drop by the store. So.
Uninvited. Right here.
Oh my god. Yes, definitely. That's amazing to know that you anticipated a big crowd and it's sold out. That's What's next for you?
Yeah, it was really, really good. It was a great day. So, yeah.
So tell us a little more about your menu. We know you have your shredded chicken noodles. Any other standouts?
Well, we have the usual Thai dishes like pad Thai, pad see but then there's also the shredded chicken noodles, which is a more modern twist, a more casual version of Thai food. And then sort of building off that, we have grilled chicken noodles and fried chicken noodles. And then people have been coming in asking for rice. So then we had to sort of allow them to do a mix and match. So with grilled chicken, you could do noodles or rice, and same with fried chicken.
Oh, very nice. And how do you usually develop these recipes and your sauces? And I know you just mentioned people wanted rice, so you responded by adding it to your menu. So who's in charge of the recipe development? What's that process like?
Well, it was actually one of my co-founders, Jackie, at the start, but I think a lot of it comes from just finding product market fit too. So when we launched in October, we actually only had two dishes. It was the shredded chicken noodles and the beef noodles. But then we were sort of like, we got feedback from our customers and people tended to prefer chicken more than beef. So we wanted to grow the chicken instead. And now we have an R&D team in Thailand. So they're doing all the R&D and like how to make the fried chicken really crispy, how to make the grilled chicken really flavorful. And it's really just been experimenting till we find the right dishes.
That's phenomenal. So I'm curious because what is exactly Holy Shreds? How'd you come up with the name? What's the story behind it? Because Holy Shreds, that's pretty unique.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Very catchy. Yes.
Well, firstly, I think we wanted like a really fun, modern name to capture the essence of the brand. And like I said, we started off with just shredded chicken noodles and beef noodles. And the shredded chicken noodles is what sold really, really well. And then also all our dishes have over 40 grams of protein in it. So it helps you get shredded.
That's
very nice.
that's what I was
Yeah.
hoping to hear, right? If
Mhm.
it's if you're looking for that summer body, you're trying to get shredded, this is it. Holy shred. So how does it become holy? Is it holy basil?
Well,
What makes it holy?
I think we like mainly just wanted to make it punny. So we were like, what puns can we do with shred?
I love
But
it.
also, I was just really hoping people would take a bite and be like, holy.
Yes.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely. Yeah, you can get saved by just getting a bowl of
Mhm.
some holy shreds, right? Shredded chicken.
Totally. And I did a little bit of research and I like looked up your social media and everything. And I found out that you are into Pilates and like healthy, kind of having a healthy lifestyle. So, how did that come into play when you were making this whole brand? And actually, this is a multi part question because about your brand, it's very clear and it's very punchy and it's very visible. So, how did your lifestyle background, your healthy like lifestyle content background, your and I know you also did a lot of what's it called? Media training, coaching, and also just being a Gen Z. How does that all come into play in making Holy Shred the brand?
Oh, well, I think that a lot of sort of I try and draw from many aspects of my life. So, firstly, the health aspect is when I started going to a sports school in England, I was working out a lot more. And so I was told to prioritize protein. And that's why I
Mm.
really wanted all the dishes at Holy Shred to be packed with protein. I remember ages ago, I would be drinking lots of protein shakes and they were just very bland and it was very boring. There
Yeah.
was no flavor or texture to it. So I wanted Holy Shred to have that like healthy, protein packed, but also really flavorful
Mm.
dishes. And then in terms of media, I think a lot of what I studied or my experience from it, I used it to build our social media presence. So one way I sort of test if I want that content to go out is if I wouldn't stop scrolling for it, I wouldn't post it.
Mm.
So that's sort of how
Mm.
I think about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Very
All right.
nice.
That's pretty smart. So you have like you understand the formula of capturing people's attention, engaging with them, and have a call to action as well, right? There's these sometimes I see these reels on Instagram or TikTok, and it's just attention grabbing, and
Mhm.
they're doing something crazy that you would
Yeah.
not expect. Have you done any type of content like that where it's just attention grabbing within the first couple seconds?
I mean, I think I've tried and experimented. And then obviously they all have different success levels. So we've
Yeah.
done like interviewing people, playing games, talking about our history. And then it's very interesting because some videos do well on Instagram, but not TikTok, and
Right.
also vice versa. So I
Mm.
think part of it is like the theoretical elements, like font psychology, color psychology. I think that's a very small part. I think the major part is just trial and error.
And what have you
Yeah.
Dang.
found that works really well and some things that, it's a surprise, but it doesn't work as well?
I think what works really well is like enigma and mystique. If you
Oh.
don't like really reveal to the viewers what's going on, you hook them in and then you sort of
Mm,
let them figure it out themselves. That tends to draw people in more. Whereas videos, which I think are like over a minute or 2 minutes, they don't do
Mm.
super well, especially if it's just me sitting and talking. You need like photos, you need visual aids. So yeah, I think people have really, really short attention span these days.
Yeah.
yeah, I love it. A lot of things you're saying already, I can see myself incorporating that into some of the branding that we should be doing, and that's smart. When you look for clients, as far as with coaching for media training, do you look for like the X factor? They already have it in them, and then you can help them brand themselves more, or is you're starting from scratch and then you're just developing a brand out of whatever they have now?
I think more so the latter because to be honest, I'm also like a very inexperienced coach. I've only like done this. I only started last year. So most of them would be just high school students or college students, mostly people I know.
Mhm.
But I think that anyone can have like an on-screen presence or anyone can be coached. So definitely like starting from scratch and sort of tailoring it to them as well,
Right.
seeing where they need help with or what they're already doing well at, what you can refine, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, we notice already with your talking in front of the camera, it's very polished and there's no stuttering. So you honestly have that track record already. So that's pretty great.
Thank you. I try. I try my best.
What's your favorite part of as far as is it coaching or are you behind the kitchen at all? Are you developing recipes or as far as with Holy Shreds?
With Holy Shred, I'm mostly doing like the marketing, the social media presence, like everything on camera.
Mhm.
But I will say I do like to drop by the kitchen on the R&D days and just get a little sample here and there.
Yeah, the
Oh.
R&D days. That's the
Yeah.
funnest days, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. That's
So tell us a
awesome.
little more about your new San Jose location or Palo Alto.
Palo Alto.
Palo Alto
Palo
location.
Alto.
So what's that going to be like? Is it going to be more of the same we're seeing from SF? Any kind of special new additions?
So it's going to be on California Avenue. And I guess an addition would be seating because right now in our SF location, it's pickup only. And we pretty much have 2 seats. They're like bar stools. So it's very small. The Palo Alto location is going to be a lot bigger. And then there'll be places for you to sit down as well. So it'll be right now in SF, it's pickup only. But in Palo Alto, it's going to be half service. So sort of you would get your order number and then you can pick it up.
I see. I
Yeah.
see. And is there a reason you chose to go that route for Palo Alto?
I think it was timing as well. Like we really found a good location. We've been looking at Oakland, Livermore, South Bay. South Bay is actually really, really competitive for food, especially Asian
Yeah.
food. And then we came across this really good deal at Palo Alto. So it just felt right.
Mm,
Yeah,
Very
that's
nice.
kind of
And-
dictates where you want to go.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does. And where exactly is it so people can find it in July?
It will be on California Avenue.
On California Avenue. Okay, got it.
California Avenue. That's a good avenue to be on, California Avenue. How's it like as far as launching a business or even doing business in California, especially food business right now in today's economy and with inflation and people are choosing not to go out to eat. But then, they like, what's the biggest challenges as far as being a business owner or an entrepreneur?
I think food and beverage is hard anywhere. It's just a very, very difficult industry. Like a lot of cost of goods, and also like for example with food, sometimes like well, something's wrong with this batch, like you need to throw it away, stuff like that. So it's just a very difficult industry.
Mhm.
A lot of challenges, honestly. I think one of the hardest ones was probably all the regulations. We had to
Regulations,
meet
yes.
exactly, especially in California too. I think California is the most difficult for producers of like compared to any other state
Right?
because of the regulations. But I think the upside is that the consumers are very well protected in California.
Yeah.
That is good. And you also have diversity too, because people are familiar with Thai food. Like you kind of, it's like, it's a household, like people understand what Thai food is, what you can expect, right? But the concept you guys are doing is a little bit different. And
Yeah.
I like that. And how did you guys come up with that concept? And why do you feel that it works so much?
Well, one of my co-founders, Jackie, he's actually a huge foodie, and we were talking about this. It was me, Pete, and Jackie, and we were talking about how Thai food is so loved by everyone in the world. I think if I'm not wrong, there are more Thai restaurants than Mexican restaurants in the
What?
US. Yeah, isn't that
Dang.
insane? I think we were doing research and it's the top 3 most popular cuisine in the world. And somehow there's no Thai food chain. There's Panda Express,
Yeah.
there's
That's true.
Chipotle, but there's Kava for Mediterranean food.
Right, right.
There's not really one for Thai food, and we were just wondering why.
Yeah.
Why do you think that
you
is?
found the gap in the market.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's smart.
Well, my co-founder Pete, he actually did so much research. So he went to Australia, to Japan, England. He did research in multiple countries and found that a lot of Thai restaurants are mom and pop shops and they're very reliant on the one chef who runs the restaurant.
Mm.
And so if the chef leaves or something, then it all sort of falls apart. But there's no
Yeah.
chain that's scalable that you can sort of copy paste.
That
So we were like,
is-
why not?
And it's really challenging too, especially to scale a menu, right? And Thai food. There's so much. There's curries, there's noodles, there's rice, there's lots of demands.
Very
And
complicated
very
menus,
complicated.
lots of selection.
it has to be
usually.
fresh,
Exactly.
right? You expect the fresh and the quality has to be high quality as well. How do you balance that?
Honestly, it was just trial and error for us. You're exactly right about the flavors because when we were sort of looking into it, like all the restaurants, one of the reasons why they were so reliant on one chef is because Thai food relies on like 20 plus kinds of spices in one sauce. And a way we've been able to combat that is one really strict rule that we have for all our dishes is that they need to be able to follow a standard of practice.
Mm.
So we need to have like a set of rule books where anyone who follows those rules can make the dish taste exactly the same.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Everything tastes the same. Everywhere you go, the experience is going to be the same. And even in Palo Alto and in SF, any possibility you might go up towards like maybe Sacramento or outside of California too?
I would love to. Actually, the plan is to just keep scaling as we grow. So if we find a good deal, 100%, yeah.
Right. Absolutely. I love that.
Very
All
nice.
right. How you
Yeah.
feel, Katie?
Great. This has been so interesting so far. So I have another question for you.
Yeah.
So you've been all around the world. You grew up in Thailand, you lived in Europe for a while, and now you're living in the US. So being such an international, how has that informed how you see Holy Shred and how you cater to a US market?
I think one of the things being around has taught me is that my taste isn't necessarily everyone's taste. So instead of immediately jumping to conclusions or making assumptions, I really try and listen to our customers and just listen to their feedback and make changes according to their feedback. So
Mm.
it's like what I was saying about the beef noodles. They're pretty popular in Thailand. And also just like growing up in the UK, we had Sunday roast. So we were eating a lot of beef. But then I
Oh.
realized here that not people aren't such big fans of beef. They tend to prefer chicken more. And also the chicken was a lot more tender than the beef. The beef was hard to keep consistent. So it's really just listening and yeah, adjusting according to the feedback.
That's very smart. As an entrepreneur, you have to understand your market and find out the gaps and serve that
Exactly.
missing area right there. And fast casual, it's amazing, very brilliant. And we do have some more questions, right?
Yeah, yeah, we do. I also had another question for you. You're only 21 and you're already an entrepreneur. That's just crazy. And it's so, so impressive. And you're also a full time student at Stanford as well. So, my question is how did you even get into entrepreneurship? Was it your own idea? Were you influenced by someone else? Was it a team? What's the story there?
I think it's definitely a combination of everything. Well, firstly, being at Stanford, there's definitely a very entrepreneurial essence to it. Everyone is like building their own startup, they're trying to get into incubators. But another reason is I think I have really good relationships with my co founders. And then when they asked if I wanted to join, I was like, this is a great idea. It's also the right people, the right crew. I think that's honestly 80% of everything, just like being with the right people. So,
That's
yeah,
true. That's very important.
Yeah.
Choosing the right business partner is like choosing the right person to marry because that's
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly what
that's
you're
true.
doing. This is a marriage, right? And it's
Yeah.
going to have some ups and downs. It's going to have some, disagreements, some compromises, some sacrifices. I'm sure you made a ton of those.
I think we definitely made a lot of compromises and also just learning each other's working styles as
Yeah.
well.
Mm,
Yeah, that's also another thing that's really important when you're working with someone.
Ah,
mm.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
so. What's next for you as Jinny AKKARATATA on the horizon? I hear that you're traveling soon.
I am going to Thailand
Oh,
in July, and so is
Yeah,
Katie.
you guys gonna link up?
Oh,
yeah,
100%. Yeah.
totally.
It's gonna be like is it for business or is it for pleasures or family? What are you guys doing there in
I'm going to
Thailand?
see family. So my parents live in Thailand. So I'm
What?
just going back to
When's
visit
the last time you
them.
saw him?
Last time I saw them was probably in December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you go there often?
Uh Probably once or twice a year.
And what happens when you
Mm.
come back? Do you get inspired? Do you feel more motivated? Or do you feel when you come back to the United States?
Oh, 100%, especially in terms of food too. The food scene in Thailand is actually insane. There
Really?
was this new mall in Thailand that just opened last September, I think, and I went with my dad and the food scene was crazy. It was all very Instagrammable. It looked very beautiful.
Mm.
So I'm always very inspired when I come back.
It's so funny you say that because every time I come back from Thailand, I get genuinely sad. I get so sad because you compare the food here
Yeah.
to the food there, and you're just like, where is everything? It's like a food desert
I
here.
know. Isn't it a trend right now? It's called like the Thailand effect or something. And like it's when you go to Thailand, you come
Yeah.
back and you're really sad.
Oh, the Thailand effect. I
Yeah.
like that. That happens to me too, like, especially when you're going overseas or visiting anywhere. You get really sad, but you also appreciate like that the fact that you're here. You're able
Mhm.
to have this opportunity to bring your culture, your customs, and share it to the world, especially in
Exactly. Yeah.
America too, especially in California for sure. And it's a lot of people that are receptive to Thai
Mhm.
food. And I know for a long time, a lot of people they're not open to anything else. But now you make it where it's you can get gains out of it, you can get
Yeah.
shredded, and have some tasty food.
Exactly.
You don't have to drink nasty protein shakes. Here you
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Right?
You're so right.
You're getting it all. I love the fact that you're doing that. Is it a perfect time to segue to our next segment?
Sure, yeah. Are you ready for our lightning round questions?
Ooh, yes, I am.
Okay, so I'll handle the lightning round question. But before we get into that, do we have a poem or something, a slogan, or a quote that maybe Ginny really likes that we want to go over as well? Or a
Today,
song?
we have not a specific poem, but Ginny, we hear that you really love the band The Carpenters. Do you want to tell us why?
I do, yeah. People don't really
The
expect
Carpenters?
that. Yeah.
Really? Well, you're 21,
only
right?
21.
I'm 21.
You know
I
the
am.
Carpenters. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I gotta hear the story.
My mom's a big fan, so it's a very typical story. My mom's a big fan. And then when I was little, we would do road trips, so she would put on her playlist. Yeah. And I think one of my favorite songs is Top of the World, because there's a line where she says, like, not a cloud in the sky. But then in Thailand, it's always very cloudy. So
Yeah.
whenever my mom was driving and, you know, those lyrics came up, I just couldn't imagine it. I was like, oh, you know, it was something I just heard. But then ever since coming to California, like every sunny day is like that. It's not a single cloud in the sky.
It's true. We
Wow.
take the blue sky for granted here.
100%.
I did not know that. Wow.
It's something I really miss when I go back in Thailand. Like nothing tops California
Yeah.
weather, genuinely.
That's why we pay a lot of money to be here.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
It's expensive to be here, but it's beautiful, right? That you're able to, again, you get the Thailand effect, but when you go back there, you get what? The American effect?
California.
Yeah, the
effect.
California
effect.
effect.
No Erewhon.
Yeah.
What do you mean no Erewhon?
I know,
Oh my gosh.
Definitely. So that's awesome. You mind maybe singing? I want to. What song is the car? Can you maybe refresh my memory?
It's like, not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. That one?
Hey, that
That's
one.
good. That was
I might
really
know that
good.
one. Oh, we do some karaoke real
Yeah,
soon here
yeah.
too. Holy shreds. All right. To our lightning round questions. So we have some queued up questions. I'll ask them, and the first thing that comes to
Don't
mind.
overthink it. Yeah, just
Okay.
Yeah.
rapid fire.
Definitely. And this is handpicked by Katie.
Ooh,
All right. And so sweet, salty, or spicy.
spicy.
Okay. One thing on your bucket list.
Climb Harbor Bridge in Sydney,
Oh,
in Australia. Is that in Sydney?
I'm not sure.
Harbor Bridge.
I've never heard of that place.
Really?
before.
Why you want to climb that bridge?
Because it's so cool. I remember I went to Australia with my family when I was little. I saw people climbing it, and I really wanted to do it, but my mom was like, no. So I was like, I'm gonna come back as an adult when I have free will.
Is it like dangerous? Is it closed off? Or
I don't think it's closed off. So I think they built staircases like sort of
Oh.
parallel to the bridge, and you just climb the stairs. But I do know that it takes a long time. I think it takes like 4 or 5 hours to do the climb.
Oh wow.
But it just seems like something cool.
All right. That's on your
Yeah.
bucket list.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so specific. I love it.
That is.
Yeah.
Exactly. I hope you get to do it real soon.
Thank you. I really
Right.
hope so too.
And if you had to change your name to a fruit or a vegetable, what would it be?
Ooh. Maybe apple, but I think my dad would want it to be durian.
I knew it. It's durian. Yeah.
I like the sound
definitely.
of apple AKKARATATA. though.
Yeah,
Apple.
'cause it's like
Oh,
A,
that's a
A,
good
yeah.
one.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Durian, though. All right. What you probably know this already. Do you have a karaoke song, a go-to?
Anything from Mamma Mia. I love Mamma Mia.
I don't remember that one. Please sing it.
There's
please.
like
Let's see.
Dancing Queen, there's Voulez-Vous,
Oh.
there's
Yeah.
Super
Okay.
Trooper. So
Wow,
anything.
you have
anything
like
from
an
Mamma Mia.
old soul. I love it. Your parents listened to the right music growing up on
Oh
those
yeah,
road trips.
100%.
Definitely, they put you on some really good music because you don't
It's-
find music like that anymore, right?
Yeah,
Katie?
that's
Exactly.
true.
All right, so one movie that you can watch over and over and never get bored of.
Oh, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Really?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You watched that too?
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
plane
it's
ride.
classic. Yeah.
What? How to
You
lose a
haven't
guy?
watched it?
No, I never.
It's like your
been
classic
curious
rom-com.
how to lose a guy
Yeah.
in 10 days. It's a rom com. I love rom coms though. Yeah,
It's really good.
it's really fun.
I've seen it like a gazillion times.
Yeah.
And then every time I watch it again, I'm like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, and it's like funny too.
So
Yeah.
the next question is, I almost don't only want to ask you, but what is the most useless talent that you have?
I could do the splits.
That's not useful. Let's like
Is that
hit
use-
mobility.
It might be useful.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I think so. Like for me, I mean, I know it's not like mind lightning round, but I can pick up stuff with my toes. I don't know. Can you guys do that?
I don't think I can. No.
Oh, yeah. I could just, I always pick up like trash and stuff, like toys. Not trash,
That's
but
also
toys.
pretty useful though.
Yeah, but
that's
when my
pretty
son was
really
growing up,
nice.
I'm stepping on Legos and Hot Wheels. I'm like, dude, and I was just, this is, I don't know, it's a time hack, but that was pretty talented. Coffee, tea, or nothing.
Probably tea.
Thai tea?
Yes,
Nah.
Thai tea.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
know it. You know it.
All right. If you can be any age for the rest of your life, what age would that be? Your forever age.
Maybe like 28.
You're not even 28 yet.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's like the perfect age of like you're still like young and energetic, but then you also have some wisdom and experience. I don't know. That's how I envision 28.
Where do you see yourself at 28?
Um
A billionaire, a gazillionaire. I can
fingers
see it.
crossed. Fingers crossed. Probably doing something I love. I honestly think that the most rewarding thing in life is when you're doing something you love and something meaningful. So yeah. But I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind because I remember when I was 12, I looked up to people who were 20 and I'm like, oh my gosh, they have everything all figured out. They're doing great. They're such adults.
Mm.
And then when I turned 20, I was like, maybe that'll hit me when I'm 30.
Wow.
So maybe when you're 28, you're gonna be like maybe 35.
Exactly. Yeah.
It
I'll just keep
changes,
pushing
right?
it. Exactly.
Ah,
Yeah.
I love that. So I never thought I would actually have a forever age, but I did. I came up with one.
Oh really?
Katie, you have one?
I don't
Yeah. I want to
have
hear you
one.
guys's.
What's yours?
My forever age is 41, where I'm kind of
Mm.
like, I love my age at 41. I'm not 41 now, but when I was 41, it was amazing for me. Like it was
Oh.
one of the
What
best
made
years.
it so great?
I had a 6-pack. I was shredded.
Can't you get
Yeah.
a 6-pack now still though?
If I eat a bunch of holy shreds,
Okay,
yeah, some
okay.
shredded chicken.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Definitely. If you want a 6-pack by summer, go to Holy Shreds, Palo Alto, SF. Reach out.
40 grams of protein.
Yeah.
Yes, 40 grams of protein.
Exactly.
If you could time travel, what would you rather visit the year 1700 or the year 3000?
Ooh, probably 3,000.
Yeah?
Sounds kind of cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Guys, what do you think it would look like?
I don't know, like floating cars and then probably like VR headsets.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Oh, like Wall-E people?
That
Yeah,
would be-
exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of depressing.
that would
Yeah,
be
that's
nice.
cool. That's cool.
It's cool and depressing at the same. I've seen a lot of movies like about the future and I'm a little
Hopefully there's no clouds in the sky and the clouds still blue and people are still happy and there's still opportunities for folks to experience the California effect or the Thailand effect, right? If you're visiting
Exactly.
overseas and people are utilizing technology and social media to brand themselves, and if you need coaching with that, I know Jinny can definitely help you with that. You're so polished at the age you're at now, but of course I'm curious to see what 28 looks like for you.
Yeah,
I'm
me
excited
too.
to see.
Right? Yeah, we
well.
covered a lot. Katie?
Yeah, this was such a fun interview. I'm really hungry now talking about
Right?
this food. Yeah, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time as well.
I don't want to I do want to make sure that we didn't leave anything out. Any final thoughts? Anything that you want to say to the audience that's watching? That's your camera right there, right in front of
Oh,
you, right there.
perfect.
Yes. Anything you'd like to say?
Well, honestly, when Katie mentioned the quote, I could think of one, which was something that I read on Instagram. So, but it was that if you die and then you are shown two options, the person you could have been and the person you are, would you be
Mm.
upset or would you be proud? I think that is something that really hit me. I was like, yeah, you really have to just try your best. You only get one life, and it just day one or one day.
Oh,
Did you
that's
have to
a
say
good
that? Oh, that hit so hard. You're right.
So yeah, I
Day
think that
one.
would be my go-to quote.
A one day. Wow, you actually have the perfect recipe. You have everything, the mindset, to support the business partners, the the parents and everything around you you're destined for greatness. I could tell, right, Katie?
Yeah, I can tell too. Yeah, some powerful stuff. Day one or one day.
Yeah. Or maybe it was the other way around. I'm not super sure. One day or day one. Something like
One
that.
day or day one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
day one on one day. And you have great taste in music.
Oh my
And-
gosh, thank you. I owe it to my parents.
Great taste in food too. Spicy
Yeah.
Thai food.
I
And that
think
will keep
anyone
you
from
lean.
Thailand has good taste. in
Yeah, I
food.
agree.
Right.
I agree.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
wish I could go to Thailand with you guys. That'd be amazing.
We'll send photos, we promise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, we have to like maybe do a follow-up episode of your experience when you get back. And next
Ooh.
time, maybe she might bring us some holy shreds.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, how do you feel, Katie?
I'm feeling good. This has been a great interview. Thanks so much for coming.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, Jinny. Thank you so much. Jinny, AKKARATATA, you guys, how can people follow you and maybe visit the restaurant and things like that? Any I think you want to share some social media links, stuff like that?
Yes, of course. So the Holy Shred Instagram is holyshred.thai. And then my personal Instagram is JINNY.JN and then underscore AA. That was like from when I was 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my friend
Okay.
came up with it. They were like, where did your username come from? I was like, my friend came up with it when we were 12.
One more time.
Wow, so it was your age at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more time, your
So
social media
it's
link.
Jinny, JINNY.JN and then underscore AA.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So make sure you guys follow the links down below. And this has been another amazing episode of Fan Talk Live. Right, Katie?
Yes. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you guys.
All right, we're good.
Wow, Jenny, how do you think we did?
It was great. It was so